Hi, I'm Ray Lewis. I became a partner of Nerium not too long ago, and I think the opportunity is great. I think it's incredible. I played football for many years, and now I'm done playing football, and so now I think it's more important for me to take care of not just my outer appearance, but also my inside appearance that comes from my brain as well. My uncle told me years ago, he said, I don't care what you got going on in life. He said, you make sure you look good and make sure you smell good. And he said, somebody will notice you. And that's always stuck with me, that we should always be the appearance of what someone sees. And so I've always been a big advocate of always taking care of yourself. The first time I was introduced to Nerium, a friend of mine called me and she said, she was like, well, congratulations on your new TV deal, and that's great. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. But look, I got this company, and we got to have your skin right, and you got to be looking right on TV, television. And I'm like, okay. I was like, let's try it. And I've kind of tried many things, back and forth, this, that, and some things, had, some early success. But, when you look for the long-term success on really taking care of yourself and what that mentality of life means, once I really started to research what Nerium actually was doing, it really, really excited me. What I noticed the most is what I've always felt as soon as I get to washing my face is how excited I felt about putting it on because of like what it did to your skin, and you see it as you're putting it on your face and you're rubbing it in, and it's like, wait a minute, wow, what is this? And then the moment you get up in the morning, you're like, damn, my face just much smoother again. And so the night cream grew on me very fast. I like the texture of the night cream. I like what it feels like when it goes on your skin. I like how it tightens it, how it smooths it. So it's really good. The biggest notice you get is from people. It's the first thing they see. And because people can look at you a little different than you look at yourself. And so first time I started going out to when people hadn't really seen me for a while, man, the first thing was like, what are you doing with your skin? Like, what's the difference, bro? Like, you look so good. I mean, the older you get, it was like, oh man, you're supposed to go decline. You're supposed to do this. And the moment I started to understand that it was really the Nerium products that was really taking my appearance to a totally different level, was purely because people was noticing every other second. From the moment I've been on EHT, it has a way of really keeping you focused on what you need to be focused on. The first time I remember starting to take it, I was like, okay, let me see what this does, like how. And then once you really get into it and understand, coming from the grain of coffee, coming from the something that's earth driven, right? It's brain food. And anytime that you can enhance the brain or feed the brain at any level, you will notice differences. In my workouts now, I'm much more dialed into the workout instead of the time, right? Time, an hour and a half. I know that's gonna be, but what does every rep look like? Does it feel the exact same? Are you getting full extension? I don't wanna go backwards now. I don't wanna see what I was without it. I wanna continue to go forward. My entire life, my entire purpose is for one thing, is to make people better. It's to challenge people to do the impossible, and then make the impossible possible. And so when you think about the whole Nerium concept of making a better you, making that person better, making that person better, this just goes along with what my brand really is and what my brand really speaks volumes of, and that is whenever I go home to the next stomping grounds, I will look back and my legacy will be about all the people I blessed. That's what I think Nerium has the ability to do.